Good morning, everybody. Hello, as y'all know, my name is Shannon. This is Nana's Workshop, the Insiders Group. I'm going to show you a new technique. It is going to involve, you can use a copper, but I'm going to try and mix my own color. So I'm going to use a red, an orange, and maybe some gold for now. So I'm going to put that first layer on really thick. I'm going to lay tissue paper over it and paint over it. It's going to give it a faux finish, maybe a leathery look, I'm hoping. You could probably even do it with like a browns and tans. But whatever you want. I mean, there's blue leather and everything else. I don't know what cow made that. But, so I'm just going to get this going and get it on thick, hopefully. Oops, I didn't really want that much. But maybe, then again, maybe I did. I'm going to use a little bit of this Oy vey. It's called Deco Art Gold. Woo! And it's really shimmery. Then I thought about using some of this metallic antique gold to kind of tone it back down a little bit. So let's see what we got. I need a knife. Oh, and they're all the way on the other side. Here's one. Here's one. So I'm going to just try and get this stirred up. So with all those colors, I'll show you what I got here, if you can see it. It's shimmery, it's metallic looking. Let me move this. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'll even go a little bit more orange. I don't know. Let's put a little bit more orange in there. I love this orange. I'm just infatuated with, I think it's called Cheryl by Stella's chalk paint. You could probably use acrylics. I'm using chalk paints, hopefully for a faster dry. Okay. I don't have, of course, you think you got everything covered, and then there's always something that you forget. Okay, hold on, I need coffee. Alright, I'm going to put this on pretty darn thick. I don't think we need any more of these. Because that tissue paper needs something to soak into. Make sure you get your edges good. My fan is not going to dry this out. And if you're doing a large piece or a wall, I would suggest doing it in sections. Because you want this to stay really, really wet so you can put that tissue paper down into this stuff. I think that's pretty good. Bunch of gobbledygooks, so I'm going to try and pick out as many as I can real fast. Take good care of your paints, then you don't have to do this. those spots wet again. Okay, now I measured, I should only need 2 for this size of canvas. It's canvas panel actually. You can use them on regular canvas, you can use this technique on furniture. You can use it on just about anything, crafting. I'm just getting the edges flattened out so I can go by the edges. So, I'm gonna push it down. I want it to go to edge down here so I don't have to cut another piece. I will cut a piece for that top part. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and brush it all back over again. And you're going to want those wrinkles to stay. To mix more paint. FYI, mix enough paint ahead of time if you don't want your paint to look different. But it's okay. It'll be alright. If I do, I mean, if it doesn't matchy match, it's okay. I would like to try and get enough just to get this panel down. It looks really cool. This will not be dry enough for me to probably finish the technique, but I'm gonna, at least when I get that second panel on, I'll be able to show you what it looks like all wrinkled up. It's really, really cool. I love it. Now it's gonna move around. The drier your brush is, that's what I'm saying. You want to have enough so you want those wrinkles to stay, so you don't want it to brush out smooth. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now for the second one, but I'm seriously gonna have to mix up some more. So, real quick. Hopefully, if it doesn't match, that's fine. I'll make it work. I will make it work. Okay, now I'm ready for the other panel, which I'm going to overlap it and I can cut it later. So, but again, get out your edges. You don't want to completely flatten it out, but you want it workable though. Okay. See where my end up, there it is. This is slightly lighter, so I probably use this excess to go back over this other part. So when this dries, if you have anything hanging over the side or you need to fix the edges, fix the edges. And I'll come back and show you this too on part 2 after this dries. It may need to dry, I don't know, it may need to dry a good day. I don't see this drying in the next couple hours, but who knows. It is chalk paint, so now I'm just gonna come back over this other stuff. You don't want to brush it too much. I'm just doing this because the colors didn't quite match. I just want to blend this in, this color in. This second blending I did is slightly lighter, so I'm just now. You can sand this if you want that look, and maybe we will try that after it dries. I have never sanded it, but probably we'll see. We could probably sand a section of it, so. All right, so now I need to get this off the table and show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna set it to the side. And we'll finish it up in part 2. I know I had scissors. I'm going to trim the big piece, but well, maybe I can just tear it too. That works better. Put it over here. All right. I don't know if you can tell it on camera, but I will lift this up and show you. You can hang on to that and that. But see that how it almost looks leathery? So we're gonna let this dry, and I'll come back in part 2 and we will finish up this technique and show you how fun it could be. So see you in a little bit. Bye guys.